Many in the subscription world have been mapping out their member journeys with a hope of increasing their lifetime value, only to be disappointed, many times seeing it decline. And the mistake that they consistently make is to map out activities rather than the money. Today on Be Unleavable Subscription Growth, we're going to talk about a member journey example and show you how to be mapping out the money in order to increase your lifetime value rather than focusing on whether somebody is logging into the website or using a particular product. So that and more on today's episode of Be Unleavable Subscription Growth. Welcome to Be Unleavable Subscription Growth. I'm your host, Robert SKROB, and we're here today talking about mapping out a customer journey, mapping out a member journey, subscriber journey, whatever you call them. That's what we're really looking to do. And there's really two key mistakes that subscription businesses make. One, either they focus on a low price and they keep their price low in order to try to attract as many customers as they can. And what that does is it negatively impacts their lifetime value. Even if they have a high retention rate, they're not generating enough money in order to invest it back into more customer acquisition cost, and that blunts their growth rate. And they reach a ceiling and they're not able to grow past it. Or two, they have a high-priced product and that blunts their growth because there's only a certain number of customers that it appeals to. And so it's harder to expand your market and grow past a certain point because you're not giving customers an incremental step, a way to get in and then increase their interest in you because they have invested and they are in your group and in your tribe. So we're going to talk about a member journey that I ran across just recently again that I saw a few years ago, and man, it is a perfect illustration of a member journey done right. Today's example is from Port Phillip Publishing, and this is a publishing company from Australia, and they sell products that teach investors how to invest in the stock market. And so if you are interested in learning how to manage your portfolio and become a better self-directed investor, you really can't go wrong looking at Port Phillip. They're a very smart marketing company to follow, and great to check out their advice as well. And this is from a number of years ago. You can actually see up here the date is 2016 for the first purchase. And so this is mapping out Bob. And Bob has spent a total of $5,042 with Port Phillip Publishing. And you can see kind of on the left there, they started as a customer in October, or excuse me, that's August 8/16, sorry, the text is a little small here looking at it. So it's 8/8/16 with a $49 subscription to Wealth Eruption, which is a publication, and you can see that Bob bought on the Everything app goes viral promotion. And then you see that his purchases culminate in March 30th, 2018 with a $4,000 purchase for the Volkring Alliance. I think that's how you pronounce that. But and then there is, so you can see that the bulk of Bob's investment of, total value of $5,042 was actually a couple of years after his initial purchase. And a lot of it came with one $4,000 purchase. And so let's just kind of going around to kind of summarize this. While this is an individual example, this was chosen as representative of a larger population that, we have to invest in our customer and offer them a lower priced front end product that allows them the opportunity to experience our products and services and encourages them to buy other products and services from us. So here Bob invests in a $49 Wealth Eruption product on August 8th, 2016. And then just a few days later, 11 days later, on August 19, 2016, buys the Secret Crypto Network subscription for $99. And then actually almost a month later, on September 11th, 2016, buys the Revolutionary Tech Investor product for $500. So here, a month and a half later, from the first purchase, actually just a month and 3 days later, goes from a $49 product to spending 10x that on a $500 product. And so his customer value has gone from $49 initially, then he spent another $100, which brings it $148, then another $500 to bring it up to $648 over a month. And this is really one of the key reasons why I advocate so strongly for all subscription businesses to have a 100-day communication plan. And within my famous book, Retention Point, we actually talked about having upsells as part of your onboarding on-ramp or your slip road that gets your subscribers up to speed. Think of your current subscribers as going on a highway or an interstate, and then you have new customers coming on. That's kind of the, if they just get right on the road, then there's going to be a collision. But what you need is an on-ramp that gets your new customers up to speed so that they're able to join your existing subscribers kind of in progress. And it's so important that you have additional products and services to offer them. I've got a 10x membershipgrowth.com 3-video series that talks about this phenomenon that I call whale hunting from a cash flow perspective, and shows you, from a cash flow and the number of customers you generate, what you can expect from this. But this shows you kind of at a tactical level what happens when you implement this well, is that a customer comes in for $49 for a front end, they will eventually buy another product for $500. You see here that Bob subscribes to another thing, the Gaudi letter, on October 9th, 2016, and then actually on March 2nd, 2017, he's encouraged to go ahead and early renew that. He likes it so much, he took advantage of an opportunity to renew early for that subscription. For publishing companies, that early renew offer is one of the biggest offers that you can do. Often they come with some sort of bonus, a gift with purchase when they renew. Then December 17, the Exponential Stock Investor, they took advantage of that. And then just a few months later, on March 10th, 2018, bought the $49 Cycles, Trends, and Forecasts publication. Then the Small Cap Investigator publication for $49, another subscription. And then on March 22nd, 2018, the Small Cap Investor early renewal. And then finally in March 2018, buying the Volkering Alliance. It is crucial that you have these lower priced front ends that give Bob or give your customer an opportunity to give these things a try, to get in and see how things are so that they can experience your subscription. Because and then have the opportunity then to upsell them. Because what's happening is there is this spectrum of customer interest. You have some of your customers that are really ready. They're eager to make a purchase. They're interested. They're ready to jump in. You have some that could be sold, but they're kind of they've piqued their curiosity. Others that aren't yet curious but kind of aware of what you have, and then there's a bunch of customers that are completely oblivious that you even exist, and they couldn't become your customer because they don't even know you're out there. And with a higher priced product, so the subscription businesses that are selling at a higher price, they are mostly talking to the people who are interested or ready. And if you're launching a subscription business, it's really smart to focus on those interested and ready customers, because you can narrow the focus of your marketing. You can charge a higher price for the front end product that you are offering. and it allows you to get scale and grow very quickly. But if you rely on that more expensive front end, 5 years, 6 years later, what's going to happen is your growth is going to start stalling. And that could be fine because it's still a very cash positive situation, but often I see subscription businesses become disillusioned, frustrated that they're not growing, and what they want, they come to me because they want to improve the retention of their high price subscription product, but really what the problem is they don't have a lower priced offering to also engage the kind of the aware and curious. Because somebody who is aware is probably going to take several weeks or months in order to get to the ready place where they're ready to jump in and buy your more expensive product. But like Bob that we saw in the previous example, somebody who might be aware or curious, they might throw in $47 for a publication, a subscription, in order to kind of see what you're all about and be able to get in and maybe dip their toe in the water. And then as your customer, maybe spend $99 and then maybe spend $500 and then maybe spend another $99. And as the whole time that they are spending those little incremental subscriptions, they are becoming more and more ready for then the $4,000 offer opportunity. The other piece of this are subscription businesses that rely only on the lower priced product. And they see this scale and they fear charging higher prices because they're going to scare off their customers. It's like, oh, wow, people are going to complain that we're charging $4,000 for something or $5,000. And one of the real suggestions that I had in the monetization video that we talked about was, looking at the example company that I shared with you on that video that's posted on this channel, that you have a pricing formula where you are pricing the paid level, trying to get people from free to paid at a price that really maximizes conversion, but then the high value customer, which are going to be that next band of customers, you price at a 4x, and at the highest price, you actually are pricing at 16x. And what you do is you come out with more expensive products that are 4 times your initial price and then 16 times that initial price. And that you are able to then increase the lifetime value of those customers over time. And that, yes, for somebody who is unaware of your products, I'll go back to this slide here, for somebody who is oblivious or aware or curious, having something that is priced at 16x your front end subscription is going to be too expensive. They're not going to be interested and they're not going to buy. But having that other front end product that's optimized for conversion is for them. This more expensive product is for your more interested, more engaged, excited customers. So having that spectrum of products really allows you, I showed you this example in that monetization video where you can have this band. This is an example from an actual client of mine where you're able to see that for the paid level, this is a $49 a month subscription. Their average customer lifetime value is $544. So on average, their subscribers are staying about 11 months, right? $49, you divide 544 by 49, you kind of get around 11 months of retention. And then for the average customer lifetime value, that includes all the products and services that they're buying, then their value is $2,277. But then you see the high value subscribers that are actually priced at $199 a month, which is 4 times the initial price of the front end offer. Their average value is $4,900 for the subscription, which is about 12 months, right? Because, oh no, I guess it's 24 months. So you have a higher retention for those subscribers, even though the price is 4 times higher. But more importantly than that, the other products and services they're buying are at $29,300. So it's astronomically more lifetime value from those customers than you're getting from the $49. And if all you're charging is at the $49 level and you don't have a 5X, 4X, 16X, then what you're doing is you're leaving a tremendous amount of lifetime value on the table. Or if what you have is this 4X offer and you don't have a lower priced product that is focused only, it's focused on maximizing conversion, what you're getting is you're only generating these subscribers and you're not also growing by bringing in the folks that might buy from you, but they're just not going to buy at that level. They're not that interested in you to spend that higher priced product. So there's 2 different mistakes that I see, both of which are really solved by understanding the member journey. I'll go ahead and go back to this so that you can see it bigger. This member journey, mapping it out based on dollars rather than focusing on, oh, did Bob open the newsletter? Did he open his emails? Is he engaging with us? That could very well be important in terms of retention for Bob. But if you're focused on monetization of your customers and growing your business because you're getting a higher lifetime value, which then allows you to spend more on customer acquisition cost, then what you're really going to want to be focused on is monetization of your subscribers, not so much the path. This is the key to mapping out your customer journey, is to focus on what they're buying rather than focusing on what they're doing. And by focusing on what they're buying, you can maximize monetization and lifetime value. If you're focused on what they're doing, then you're just maximizing how many times they log into your website, which may correlate to purchases or may not. You know, it's really not determined one way or the other. And I've seen most businesses get very mixed results. So this again solves 2 problems. One, having that high-priced product without a front-end offer, and there's that I see. Or 2, having the low-priced offer with no higher or even higher level tier than that. So if you would like to see more about this, particularly from a cash flow standpoint, where you could see how this really impacts your books, your cash flow and your customer acquisition cost, and how you can scale your business, check out the 3 video series at 10xmembershiprevenue.com. They're completely free for you to take a look at. It's really an MBA level class on how membership subscription metrics work, how the cash flow works and balances from an incremental revenue standpoint versus you got to spend the cash flow in advance in order to get incremental revenue from your customers on an ongoing basis. This is an MBA class on that in particular. If you have any questions, please drop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer more. This is something that I spend lots of time looking at, reports, creating reports with clients and reviewing it. Let me know if you like this or you want more on this or something else. Post your questions in the chat, and I can't wait to see you next time on Be Unleavable Subscription Growth.